Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. On today's episode, I can't believe that I got a great drop. I just want to go on right now onto my computer and to my laptop, take some amazing pictures, upload it, make a nice scenery for this amazing beast of artwork. So I can't wait to actually take a look at this in person. I am going to go outside later today, go into some crazy places, try to take some pictures and videos for you guys for a next upcoming video. So that means, of course, you guys can notice I did get the ultra rare. It is the edition number out of 5,888, and I got a great edition number as well. The listing price is $130, guys, and this was a fantastic drop, but it is up to you guys if you like Star Trek to get into this dime of a piece. So it's up to you guys. I do also want you guys to go in the comments below, type in your profile name, and network market with each other, follow each other's accounts, and see what kind of artwork we all acquired. So this is pretty cool. Also, let me know if you guys got anything in today's drop, if you guys were excited, if you guys weren't, and if you guys are just holding back on the Ecomi NFT for a little while before you get something that you guys do like. So remember, don't purchase anything that you guys don't like, because at the end of the day, this is a lot of money. Make sure if you are buying something that you totally like it, but if you're a flipper, I totally get that. That's a whole different topic, and that's totally up to you guys, okay? So in today's asset, we're gonna look at this, but more or less, we're gonna look at the FUD and the news that's going around in the community. And this news is to a lot of people. Do we have Pokemon? Is Disney around the corner? What's really happening with the NFL? See, the best thing I could truly say, guys, is lean back and let everything develop. Remember, there is going to be a lot of mixed stories. There is going to be people rewording things and making it into their own way, and that's totally fine, because that's creating content and that's the way it's supposed to be. But at the end of the day, if you want to be a great investor, a smart investor, let the stories actually come out from the real CEOs themselves, and then it's real. Okay, guys, at the end of the day, this is going to happen, and we're just going to see exactly what's going to happen with everything that's going on in the community. Also, I do want to talk about Andre and how this is going to be crucial for Ecomi in a short period of time. See, we had a price prediction of 2 cents to 5 cents, and if Andre Check is basically trying to sell off his share, saying that he's not really happy with the price that he got it and he just wants to find a way to sell off his initial profit, he will most likely sell off at the 1 cent mark. And guys, if you already noticed, the 1 cent mark, this is going to be the tricky mark. This is a mark that we haven't beaten. This is the mark that is our typical high, and because this is our typical high, if Andre Check has that ability around the penny mark to dump as much as he can, and he has a great following, guys, as well. So, and with this following dump as well, this is going to be catastrophic, and we are going to see a retest of structure around half a penny, guys. And this is a problem to a lot of people, because then they're going to say it's manipulation. They're going to say, you know what, the Omi token, it doesn't have a future right now, we just got to wait long term. The way that this is going, the best thing I could truly say is, for me personally, I'm not going to buy normal Omi tokens, but I am going to be trading these Omi tokens no matter what. Reasons why: they're great to trade. All these altcoins are great to trade. I could trade any altcoins that I really want, but I choose to do the Omi token because I realize there's not a lot of people doing it the way I'm doing. So in today's episode, I'm going to take my time and give you guys a cheat sheet. And this cheat sheet is like you're in an exam, you need a little help from a teacher or a mentor, and this is what's going to give you guys from a B student to an A+. And when I say A+, guys, this is actually going to change your trading mentality. So this can be traded for any altcoins, guys, even BTC as well. BTC is a different dynamic. Altcoins are everything else, and you're going to be able to trade everything in between. This all has to do with BTC dominance. So if you guys watched my previous video, I talked about BTC dominance, and exactly on July 30th, what happened to the markets? BTC dominance crashed, everything with the altcoins increased in volume, thus making a difference in fluctuation and having a correlation of the opposite reaction. And because we have this opposite reaction, we can actually work around these levels and try to take massive profits. So if you guys are ready for this episode, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, guys, whatever I say, it is not financial advice. This is my advice that I give myself and to everyone that wants to follow me and understand exactly where the market is trying to go. We were in a drawdown. We seen that the market was going to do something. I am going to get into that chart. Before I do so, guys, I do want to tell you guys something very special. Remember the first time that you got into Ecomi because you believed in the bigger picture. This is the one thing I could tell you guys. Don't regret anything that you do in your life. You did it for a purpose. You did it for a reason. Yes, that means you wanted to maybe make a lot of money in Ecomi. That could have been your first reason. The other reason is maybe you like the NFT project. Maybe the other reason is you wanted to see AR technology and see where the price is going to go. There is a lot of rumors, guys, in the future. We don't know what's going to happen. There is a lot of speculation, even saying maybe Google or Disney or even Apple or something of a big company is trying to even buy out Ecomi. We don't know that for sure, guys. There is a lot of rumors. These rumors are just rumors. The one thing you could trust is numbers, and this is why personally I am a trader. Numbers don't lie. Numbers will tell you exactly where you are in life and how to trade those positions. So at the end of the day, guys, you could look at rumors. Yes, they're fun to listen to. I totally understand. But don't put everything in one basket. Understand, if you're doing trading, you could just work off of those dynamic and let those ranges of numbers dictate exactly what you're going to be making. There is a lot of FUD, there is a lot of rumors. Let's just lean back and wait for the migration for Immutable X. Let's see how Ethereum does. Ethereum is doing really, really well. And I truly do believe Ethereum is going to be one of the top movers this cycle. Also, guys, ADA in the future, it is going to get a lot of applications for the NFT world. So if you guys are investing in other crypto, I would recommend ADA. It is such a great token. Does not mean I do not have, of course I do. And I truly do believe in that. I'm trying to set you guys up for a better life and better financial freedom, okay? In order to do that, remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. There is a lot of NFTs in this world for you guys to understand. There's so much money to be made. Thus, saying that does not mean Ecomi is not going to reach the moon. Guys, this is the ship that's going to take us to the moon, and I truly do believe that Ecomi is doing far better than a lot of platforms. The IPs are ridiculous, the burns are crazy, and over time, I truly do mean it when I say we're going to see $1 OMI token. And when that does happen, that is a great time for us to celebrate and realize the milestone that we have reached. This is such a great little topic, and I want you guys to still have faith and understand Ecomi is going to go there. It's just about time. But in the meantime, this is the other question that I do want to ask you guys. Why not make money? Why not make money in a project that you like? And if Ecomi is not making you money because the NFTs are not making money, and maybe the token you're holding it for a long period of time is not making money, there is another way of making money, guys, and that's by trading the token. Trading the token and making a great return. Also, look at your regulations in your country and see if this fits your criteria for trading. Also, guys, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Not a lot of YouTubers will go out of their way and trade a coin that's just, fluctuating at a random space in time. I find value in Ecomi because I'm heavily invested. When I say heavily invested, I'm saying I'm trying to reach 1 billion OMI tokens. That is the end goal, or that could be the start goal of a bigger goal. Of course, that's what we all say. Once we reach our goal, we want to elevate it and try to put more into it. So that's totally fine. So like I said, guys, remember your first initial goal for Ecomi and stick by it. You might be surprised where the space will go. I'm not buying normal OMI tokens until I see VVverse and I have initial fundamental on what the VVverse is going to look at. Yes, there is a lot of speculation, there is a lot of talks, but I need to see it from my eyes to believe it. See, that's what you need to do as an investor and a trader. Stop putting too much money into it right now, thinking that, okay, it's going to pump, it's not going to pump. There is a better chance if we see VVverse, then we have that chance of saying, you know what, I didn't invest in it because the VVverse did not come to my fruition. It didn't come to my exact reality. That means, you know what, I saved money. But there is a downside saying, you know what, I could have invested in it because VVverse is so bomb and I could have made a good return. But that's up to you. Are you more into the risk, or are you more into the fact that you want to see proof in the pudding before you put your spoon inside? So guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to invest into Ecomi right now. I'm going to wait it off, see how VVverse does. And VVverse is what I expect it to be. I'm going to buy so much land, I'm going to buy so much props, and I'm going to go from there. So it's a way of me hedging from my losses if this does not go the way I want it to. So remember, as a great investor, you need to look at both sides of the coin. Do not look at your side as always being profitable, okay? That is the same thing with real estate. That's the same thing with everything that you do in your life, okay, guys? So let's get into BTC dominance. I want to show you something really quick, and this is going to be such a great topic. So to everyone that wants to learn how to trade, this is the spot for you. So please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the video. You guys are gonna like this topic. Please make sure to take a picture because this is going to change your trading career. I truly do mean that. Remember, when you guys make a ton of money, remember where you guys started and understand that this is a little cheat sheet that's going to help you guys, okay? Trust me when I say that. Once we look at the BTC dominance, I want you guys to look at this very carefully. I am on the 1 day chart as well. So this is 1 day every single candlestick, okay, guys? So please remember that as well. The last time we were looking at this, we were exactly at the same chart. We were looking for a double bottom position. So we had this beautiful trend line going down, and this is why a lot of traders do not understand fundamentals. See, yesterday what the market did was something that it needed to do. It needed to find a way to correctively do what it did, and a lot of people would have panicked. If you guys understood my trading ability, you would have stayed calm throughout this cycle. So remember guys, we were looking for the double bottom position. Put into consideration what's going on with the market. So right here, we're gonna get this horizontal line. We had this beautiful peak. We're looking for a double bottom around that zone. But also when we look left of structure, when I looked at this very carefully, you also seen a lot of wick rejections. That also means there is a fluctuation of price. Remember when I told you guys something very, very special? This is why you guys need to pay attention to everything I say, because it's going to make sense. So basically guys, when we see price going up, we're going to see a lot of altcoins going down. And to everyone that follows me and everyone that understands, when we see the BTC dominance going up, that means BTC is getting more of the share. Remember, this is very simple. More of the share equals, you know what, if the price is going up, a lot of altcoins are going to lose their steam. That means the altcoins are going to go down. What happened to the market yesterday and what happened to the market today and how it's doing? It's because of this chart, guys. If you guys already understood it, this is a great chart. So right away, when we understood that, we see wick rejections and we see that the price went to this chart, and we seen that, you know what, there is still a momentum for the price to go down. This wick rejection, this retest of structure, seeing the price increase and seeing that wick of rejection right here in the first chart going to a smaller time frame, what I'm going to be doing for a lot of my altcoins is buying the dip. Do you see how smart that is? We're buying the dip because we know that the price is going up. When the price goes up, that means the altcoins are going down. Remember guys, if you need to rewatch this video, please do so. This is very, very technical, and I need to make sure this gets into your head. So when we've seen the price go up, guys, it's very simple. Altcoins go down. And if altcoins are going down, all right, and we don't know if it's going to go back up, the altcoins are going down, retouching a surface, retouching a support and resistance zone, and we need to see if the price is going to go back up. We need to come to this chart. We have 1, 2, 3, making this a valid trend line. Guys, if it did not have 3 touches, this is not a valid trend line. If this trend line only had 2 touches, I would not consider this valid. You need 3 touches. We have 3 touches, 1 here guys, 2 and 3. Okay, so because there was 3 touches, 3 confluency, 3 ideology of where the market can turn, why wouldn't not give a position right here for the market to turn? So put that into perspective. So we've seen the 4th touch, we've seen a wick rejection, could have gone into the 2nd one, and that's totally fine. Go to a lower time frame, you've seen this wick rejection. So once again, if the price was going up, which it did, it went all the way up here guys, this whole candle, it went up, that means altcoins were losing. That's why we've seen a corrective dump for a lot of altcoins. Thus means we were looking to buy the corrective dip. So if we bought the dip and we seen that there was a touch and a corrective touch, the market went back down. So that means the altcoins are slowly going to find ways to go back up. But the other thing that you guys need to understand, if it does not break the zone to the downside, then there is going to be a problem. We're going to see spikes, and maybe guess what, we're going to see a huge momentum move for BTC. Okay, yes, there was a dump on BTC. That was manipulation, and I love that manipulation. I'm going to talk about that as well. Okay guys, so if this does break out of this channel, this trend line, we're going to see price going up, breaking out of this beautiful trend line, then there's going to be problems, and we're going to understand, is there going to be a corrective dump for a lot of altcoins? So guys, also you need to also understand this very, very carefully. If Ecomi could do its own thing in the bear cycle, it's going to be hard to see that, especially when everything is correlating to BTC. If Ecomi was going to do its own thing, it would not have dumped the way it would have dumped yesterday. See, because it dumped the way it did, and there has a confluence on the BTC dominance and Bitcoin chart, this is a problem. That means basically for the NFT platforms like Ecomi, maybe they can't handle the bear cycle. That means they're going to dump as well. So this is why, to a lot of traders that are watching my video, I'm going to help you guys to sell the market at the tops, or try to help you guys to dictate where the markets are going to end off. So if you do like that and you like the support that I'm bringing into the community for traders, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Okay guys, so we've seen that, you know what, we've seen that push up, we've seen that rejection, and then going back down. Let's look at Ecomi right now guys. I want to show you something real cool. So for Ecomi, let me refresh this as well. Let's go to the 4 hour, and let's go back right here today. You see that corrective dump right here. So when we've seen the spike guys in the BTC dominance going up, we've seen a correlation for the altcoins going back down. Once again, I even told you guys very carefully, yes, we broke the highs, all right, of the previous highs. The body's closed above. We are still in a bullish sentiment. we were looking for a retest of structure, which I've already told a lot of people we were looking for a retest of structure. This Fibonacci retracement was another retracement for us to look for a retest of structure. So once we seen the market coming back down, we seen 61.8 find real good confluence, exactly 0.0035 levels. That means, you know what, we're looking for a bullish sentiment before we enter into the market cycle. So if that makes sense to you guys, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. So we are going to make this line a little bit longer, and this line is the bottom line. The reasons why we made this bigger is because we're just following this line right here that already had 3 touches throughout the cycle. So we can see 1, 2, 3. Because we have 4 touches, this is a valid trend line. All right, so I could take away this top trend line. Yes, this was a symmetrical triangle, guys. I do have to erase a lot of stuff so you guys could see a little bit better. And let me do that right now. I took away some lines, not to be too confusing for a lot of people, just so you guys can see the bigger picture. Yes, we can see a correlation right here. We can see price actually run all the way to the top. Yes, that can absolutely happen. We can see a reversal right here. But what I would like to see is this trend line is doing such a solid job. What can even be better before we see a spike to the upside to confirm that this is going to be a strong bullish sentiment? We do want to see a good rejection of price. I can see it off of this trend line, then we can see spike in price going to the upside. If we see a rejection here, this is many things we could do. We could see it maybe going up, then falling back down and retesting this trend line over time. This trend line is going to be my alert zone. I'm going to put an alert. This is where I'm going to take a bias to the upside. If we can see this price going down and closing below this trend line, then we do have a problem. We're going to see price going lower, and then guess what? We're going to see an all-time low, and we're going to see 0.0014. Reasons why this is a huge hold. This is our huge support and resistance zone, mostly support. And because we had a break of previous structure, a break of previous high, we need to see a retest of structure just to enter the market, get more confluence, then buy the market to a higher level. Remember, we are already seeing wick rejections. We're seeing this beautiful move to downside. I want to see a fulfillment. I want to see a doji. Once I see a doji, guys, then I want to see price push up with a bullish engulfing candle exactly around these levels of 0.0034. If it does go sideways, that's totally fine. If it does touch this trend line over time, that's totally fine. We're going to get into a buying position. Remember, this is the cycle. This is going to make sense, and we need to let BTC dominance let us know exactly where the price is going to go. Okay, guys, so remember, it did make a higher high, so our sentiment in our mind right now should be a bullish move. Also, guys, if you want to trade like this, it's totally fine. We can also do a channel, and the channel is really easy to do. We could go from the wicks, we could go from the bodies. It's up to you guys how you want to do it. The way I'm trying to explain it to you, this is a zone. Don't look at it just as a trend line. Look at these as zones so they could cover a huge amount of space. So that means, you know what, if we see a wick rejection on the bottom here, guess what, we're good to say we can have a bullish move, and the bullish move over time, if it could go longer and it could go sideways, I mean, and then we see a wick rejection, then guess what, it could go even further up, because all we have to do is extend this line. And if we can extend this line and we find a good retracement and a good touch, the price is surely going to go that way. So before anything, of course, you can do this as a channel formation. It's totally up to you guys, but consider everything has to have 3 touches in order for it to be valid. Okay, yes, we have 3 here, and we can use this as touches. It's up to you guys how you want to trade it, but right now I'm not looking to sell, so I don't need that line. That could be my take profit zone, but I already have a take profit zone right here at 0.0056. So you don't have to overcomplicate yourself. We have a nice wick rejection exactly at 61.8. I do want another confirmation, another support off of this trend line, seeing price push up. If it does break this trend line, we're going to be bearish for a little while, and guess what, we can see an all-time low. If we do see an all-time low, maybe we could get a double bottom and get that huge rally that we're looking for. Hopefully this does sustain like this, but if it doesn't, that's totally fine. Look left of structure, we have a beautiful zone of support and resistance, guys, and this is where we see a lot of fluctuation of price. This is where a lot of people said, I want to sell, I want to buy, and not a short amount. This is a huge wick. That means there's a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers. We need to be careful. So if you guys do want to enter this trade, maybe put a buy limit on top right here, so if it does break this candle, it will push up and you'll get into an entry, and you take off your position exactly at 0.0047. That's another way of doing it. That's totally fine. Also, guys, I do want to go into the BTC chart to show you how I executed something very special. So let's go into that. So guys, when we look at this very carefully, we see a huge break of structure. It wasn't broken by a small candle like this. It was broken by a violent red candle. Then it was pushed up, and then we see price actually below our natural pivot zone, thus making us, you know what, can this become a negative move? Can we see price going lower? Remember, if BTC does go lower, we are going to see something very crucial in a lot of altcoins. We're going to see price continue to go down. So for my Ecomi traders, see, this is the problem. If we do see price ranging around here and it does not find its way back up and slowly goes down, right, we are going to have a problem with Ecomi, because we will see Ecomi price start to go lower. So look left of structure, we do have this beautiful base right here, and we drew this base out from a long time ago. This is our main support and resistance zone. Then we have this expanding channel, and this would be our huge support and resistance zone. So hopefully it does not break below it, but it is retesting of structure. That is totally fine. What I'm going to see with this price range right now is very simple. Let's get this horizontal line, and I want to show you guys something really cool. So right here, this is the body of the candle. Okay guys, if you guys notice, this is the body of the candle. So this gave us a lot of support, pushed the price up, did not close below it. If you look left of structure, the same thing right here, pushed up right here, and then the price went up as well and pushed up. So we have 1, 2, 3, we have a lot of support ranges, and this is why the price went up around this big candle, because we do have a lot of buyers. This was a huge institutional dump. This had to come because, you know what, they wanted to make money, and that's totally fine. They had the allocation to do so. So what we need to do is wait for the price to go back into this channel. If it does not get back into this channel, we need to be correctively understanding that the price might not be bullish over time. So what we need to do is very simple. For this time, it might not be bullish, but over time, of course, I am bullish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the way of the future for crypto, and it's going to happen. So we do see a retest of structure on S2. Yes, we should be bearish because we're underneath the pivot point. Yes, we already hit our S3 as well as take profit. So that means we are going to see maybe price going back up to the accumulation phase around the pivot point, then see price going sideways, then breaking to the top, then enter into a buying position after we see a break of the pivot point. But if that does not happen, guys, you need to be careful. We'll see price going up here. So this is what I'm going to do. So this is the other thing that you guys need to understand. If you're buying the market right here, take your profit off of this trend line. There's no exact number. What I can truly say, look for this trend line and look left of structure. If you're looking left of structure, there is an exact number. For the trend line, there is not, because the trend line, you can extend it long term and it could go sideways, then touch the trend line here, or it could touch the trend line right here. Remember, once it touches the trend line, take off your position, because we could see price going back down. If it does not happen like that and we see a break into the trend line, then we see it into the expanding channel, then we can see price going sideways inside, going towards the upside. So pretend this as a current, guys, as a wave. You're surfing the wave. You want to make sure the move goes back in it to give us more confluence that the price is going to go up. Because this had many touches, guys, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 touches, almost 9 here. This is a strong support and resistance trend line, showing us that if it does go up there, please make sure to take off your take profit, because if you do not, price can actually correctively move down and you will lose your profits. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm still bullish. I'm going to see an estimate of where the price is going to go, and we do have support looking left of structure. There is a supportive move to see price going up. Also, guys, the MACD, it is below. We do have the RSI really oversold as well, so the price needs to have a bullish momentum move, and I think there is going to be a huge correction for this dump. So we might see a green candle, maybe a huge green candle, just like this one, pushing back into it. This is just a seller saying, I just want to get as much money as I want, get it for a lower price, because they know that this cycle is going to be bigger than normal. Okay, guys, the same for XRP as well. Let's look at that. So guys, when you look at XRP, the same thing happened, just like the correlation for the altcoins. When we see BTC dominance going up in price, which I've talked to you guys about, we're gonna see altcoins decrease in price. We've seen that with, Ecomi, and we're now seeing that with XRP. XRP is in a great position. We had this bullish flat candle, sideways movement, and look at this candle came back down, retest of a previous structure. I did tell you guys, in order for the flag pattern to be solid, we don't want it to cross the 50 mark, and this is the 50 mark. We do have a retest of the 50 mark. That's totally fine. We do see the pivot zone as well, this giving us confluence that the price can turn over and go up. But if the price does not go above this structure, I do not want to get into a buying position, because we can see a retest of this beautiful symmetrical triangle, then we can see price going down. We do not want to see that. We want want to see price breaking above structure of this trend line before we have an execution on trade as well, guys. So remember, this is absolutely possible. Also, I give you one take profit zone. Remember, if this is a symmetrical triangle as well, you could do this if you really wanted to. You could go from this leg to this leg and put this as our take profit as well. And we do this with our take profit, guys. Look very carefully. We could see a $3, close to $3 per token for XRP, guys. That is totally possible this cycle. XRP is doing amazing things. We just got to wait and see how the markets are going to play out. If it does find resistance around these levels, then we're going to look to sell and try to make some money. Remember, guys, the way as a trader, we do have a vision. We understand where the market's going, but the best thing I could truly say, just like, you know, how Floyd would say, it's also about understanding when you could change up your style. You come in with a game plan, that's totally fine, but you need to change up for your competition. You need to change like a gecko. You need to change in the environment that you are to understand that it's going to work. So if I'm still bullish and I see a retracement and a turnover, I see, you know, a doji, pin bars, tweezers, you know, engulfing, bearish candle, dragonfly, all of these signs, then you know what? I have to change my mindset because I want to be a winner. I don't want to follow everyone else. And in order to be a winner, you change your positions, then the market will go your way. So in order for me to be bullish, guys, this is the daily chart. I do want to see a breakout out of this beautiful, beautiful symmetrical triangle, and then we'll see price going up. Remember, we have this bull flag. That is the first take profit. The symmetrical triangle will be our second take profit. That is long term. So if you guys are in XRP, it is still a gray hold. Remember, Ecomi is a gray hold. XRP is still a gray hold. ADA is a gray hold. Guys, there is a lot of tokens that are a gray hold. If you guys can't afford BTC, I totally understand. It is a huge price, but making sure you can cost average into it, that would be a great example of trying to help yourself, your kids, and your future goals. Okay, so this is where it all starts. Let's go into the charts that you guys wanted to hear this whole time. BTC dominance, this is where it's going to change your life, so stay tuned. This is going to be something special, so let me get into that. All right, so now we're in the BTC dominance, guys. Please do me a favor. This is going to change your life. Stop the video right here, take a picture of this. This is going to explain everything that you guys need to see. So right here, BTC dominance, BTC and altcoins. Yes, I did this chart before. I did it for the down moves, right? We have these three. We never did an up move, so I want to explain to you guys what's going on with price. I want to start with the up because that's what happened yesterday, and let's see if there is a correlation. BTC dominance, if it goes up and Bitcoin goes up, guess what? Altcoins are going to go down. Reasons why: Bitcoin is taking that share. BTC dominance, if it goes up, we see down of BTC. BTC itself goes down. Guess what? We're going to see a down or dramatically down. So we could clearly see yesterday when BTC dominance did go up, Bitcoin did go down, guys. It did go down. That means the altcoins did go down. Some altcoins would have gone faster than others, but it does go down, and which it did. So if you guys do see a correlation, please make sure to understand why there is a correlation. Everything makes sense, and this is why a lot of traders fail, because a lot of crypto traders don't want to show you guys these important stuff. They want to show you fancy indicators that will change your life, that you don't need to know any information about anything about these information like charts, analysis, structures. You don't need to know anything like that. When it's a yellow, you buy. When it's a green, you sell, and all of this stuff. Guys, it's totally cool. Indicators will absolutely give you confidence, but does not mean it's going to teach you for the long term. Remember, indicators are fine. Everybody has to start somewhere, and that's totally fine. I do want to tell you guys, indicators are fine, but don't structurally believe on them 100%. Make sure you do your own technicals, then understand what the market is going to do. So remember, guys, yesterday we did have an up move for the BTC dominance. Yes, it was rejected today, but we did have an up move. BTC did go down, and that was a great time for a lot of people to sell. Yes, manipulation, because it was a higher than normal sell volume, and that's the problem. And because of that, we do see altcoins going down. Yes, of course, me understanding these charts, me being a trader for a long period of time, I'm already going to get into positions like this. I'm already going to understand where the market is going to go. This is not me talking out of my head. This is me talking off of life, of experiences over the years. Okay, we do see another thing as well. We do see BTC dominance going up and BTC stabilizing. Then we're going to see altcoins stabilizing. This is where the phase, they basically want to see if investors are going to get into BTC, because if they're not going to invest in BTC, what's the point of investing in other altcoins? Reasons why: if they don't invest, all of a sudden it crashes, and they're trying to invest in altcoins and it goes down, you're losing money. So there is a correlation, guys. So if it does go up and we do see a stabilization in BTC dominance, then you know what, altcoins are going to stabilize and it's going to find a pattern that's going to stabilize with until we see a breakout of maybe the BTC going up. Then we're going to see a correlation of other things happening. So remember, if BTC goes up, altcoins are going to go down. So if it is stabilizing BTC, we are going to stabilize the altcoins. And this all happens when BTC dominance goes up. Remember, guys, vice versa, if BTC dominance goes down and Bitcoin does go up, guess what? We're going to have that altcoin pump for the alts. It makes sense because BTC dominance means the whole share of BTC is going down. That means the altcoins are picking up the down move, increasing in volume. And this is where we see a dramatic pump. We see 10x, 5x, even 50x or 30x, guys. This is where it changes a lot of people's lives. So we need to see BTC dominance going down. So let's put this into perspective, guys. If you are here, make sure to watch my chart analysis. This is going to make sense. So BTC, yes, it went down. It's finding its way to go up. Remember that, guys. It is finding its way to go up. Yes, BTC dominance is finding rejections off of that trend line going down in price. If BTC, it's already down, it's finding that support and it's going to slowly go up. What do you think is going to happen to all these altcoins? It's going to pump. If you look at Ecomi, it is at a 61.8 retracement line, a fib retracement, guys. That is a great level. Maybe we will see price going up. Look at XRP. It is at the level of a pivot zone. That is a great time for XRP to go up. And when it's going to happen, so when we see BTC dominance going down, which it is right now, finding wick rejections, guys, and then we see BTC, it is down, it's going to find that support before it goes up. Then we're going to see altcoins increase in price. Remember, we have a lot of retests for Ecomi and XRP, so this might be the great time to buy your tokens. Remember, not financial advice, and we're going to double maybe 10 times, 5 times, and even 20, okay? So remember that. Also, the other one, if it goes down, and BTC, which it did go down, yesterday it did go down, right? But it did not go down for BTC dominance, it went up. So remember that, guys, it went up, and then we seen down and down. This one is if BTC dominance goes down, and we see BTC going down, then we're going to see, you know, altcoins stabilizing or going down. So it's going to decrease. If it is a strong altcoins, it will stabilize, but a lot of altcoins does follow BTC. So if BTC does go down, a lot of people are going to say, you know what, I'm out of the crypto market, take out their hedge, take out their funds and go somewhere else. And this is what happens to the market. BTC goes down and altcoins goes down. Because BTC goes down, it wants to follow the bigger chain, the food chain, and they're going to follow very carefully. All right, so if BTC dominance, the last one, goes down, and then we see BTC stabilizing, we're going to see altcoins going up. So stabilizing can be in a channel formation where there's comfort. Stabilizing has to do with a lot of people realizing, you know, their investment is safe. If their investment is safe, what are they going to do? They're going to take their money and go to other coins. So guys, look at that very carefully. This is going to, guys, help you so much. Make sure you put your BTC dominance. I do trade it off of the day so I can understand the bigger picture, but you could go on the 4-hour. Remember, I trade it on the day, but I execute my trades on the 15-minute because I see more candlestick patterns. Remember, yesterday what happened was BTC dominance went up in price. We've seen that move up. Also, BTC went down. You've seen that quick move to the downside. Altcoins followed, went down as well. Now we're going to see something different. We need to see anything happen. This is what we need to see happen. If BTC dominance still continues to go down, finds that double bottom, and BTC off of that support and resistance we talked about today, finds support and goes up, guess what, guys? We're going to see altcoins going up. That means Ecomi is not going to be worth half a penny. This is going to push the price up. I know a lot of people are talking about, you know what, the speculations, this is this and this, but guys, this is the true data. This is what's happening behind the scenes in crypto. I'm basically giving you guys what you need to know. Trust me, don't listen to the news, don't listen to the FUD. Understand technicals, trade off of these levels, and I promise you guys something very special. You guys will make a ton of money. And I'm saying this off of experience. I'm saying this off of understanding these markets. These are charts that I've used many years. Just off of this, you won't make money, but this will help you understand where to start, and that's the key. And remember, guys, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. So please make sure to do your own due diligence, watch my videos, understand what I'm talking about for BTC, Ecomi, and XRP. This is going to make sense. Take a picture of this right now. I really do mean that. I want to see every single one of you guys benefit. I'm not here to just make money on my own. I'm here to change lives. If you guys want to be a part of this process, please make sure to watch my videos, understand, ask as much questions as you want. I did 30 calls extra on top of my many calls that I do for my students just to help answer some questions for the Ecomi community and some XRP people and also some Bitcoin traders. So guys, I'm here to help. I know my time is valuable, but I do want to see you guys smile. I do want you guys to have the opportunity to change your lives. And if this is the place to do so, please make sure to stay, watch this channel, and grow with me. Other than that, guys, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for being a part of my journey, staying till the end. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are truly the stars behind everything I do. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.